Hi guys! Today in Chapter 2, Tech vs. Us by Leonard, he discusses the power of technology and what it holds in our life, and how it is gaining control in more areas than one. Technology is allowing us to alter, reprogram, and even redesign humans. We are heading towards the merge of man and machine. Defining humanity in the digital age will even be more essential. Machines have the capability to learn how to read and comprehend your societal and moral considerations, but will they ever have the capability for empathy or holistic manner like we do? We still have a long way from this happening. We are facing an enormous gap between what technology can do and what technology should do. Technology has no care for self-realization, happiness, values, or emotion. It only understands logic, rational action, and efficiency. Technology is entirely nihilistic about the things we humans really care about. In Chapter 2, they address the fact that technology has no ethics, nor should it. Our brains and bodies are increasingly being treated like machines, like objects, in this exponential age. The author believes that it is not a path we should pursue. He says, the idea of giving machines the ability to be might well qualify as a crime against humanity. In the next 15 to 20 years, we are looking at the possibility of a baby growing outside of a woman's body in an artificial womb. That is crazy to think about, especially when we don't have the capability and haven't gotten even one step closer to curing cancer. Going about human reproduction in a futuristic manner would be cheaper, less taxing for women, and more efficient, but at what cost? The author describes it as dehumanizing and detrimental. According to William Gibson, a science fiction author, technologies are morally neutral until we apply them. This is very relevant to what we are facing today. With power comes consequences. Today we are enjoying the much increased powers of technology, but we fail to act responsibly when it comes to unintended consequences it brings. We trade our personal data for free use of exciting global platforms. Facebook is a prime example. They sell our data to the highest bidder. We are entering a world of automated cloud-based intelligent agent software robots running our lives. For instance, they carry all sorts of tasks such as setting meetings, booking restaurant reservations, and much more. There is a general lack of foresight caution around the use of impact technology. We must look beyond profit and growth when it comes to technology, or we will dramatically alter life and human existence as we know it. My reflection and how this relates to me is, as a college student, I have been in the customer service industry for several years. I grew up nannying and then I began serving as a waitress. Robots and technology have become more prominent in the serving industry in order to reach a more efficient service for guests. Over the summer, I was a waitress at a fine dining restaurant on the water. We did not have a host. We solely relied on advanced technology for our reservations as well as our seating arrangements. This is alarming because it cuts customer service in half, to very little at all. If someone has a question about a reservation, they can't ask. Since robots don't hold emotion, that alone is alarming. This is a disconnect in terms of communication. It can be frustrating as a guest to have to do things through technology. You also have to consider other age groups that don't understand how to use this advanced technology. On the other hand, we also use tablets as a form of taking orders at the restaurant. I like this method personally because it was more efficient to get the job done faster. It also allows me to answer my questions a customer might have regarding a specific topping that comes on their burger, or what draft beers that we have that are in our seasonal rotation. I think this form of technology in the food industry can be efficient and effective to certain levels. It depends on the context and the area. Technology has redesigned how the food industry interacts with consumers in general. In regard to another reading in our class, in the article, What Are Affordances by Interaction Design Foundation, they address what an affordance is and can do for a user, as well as how it directly ties into technology. An affordance is what a user can essentially do with an object based on the user's capability, meaning it is in relation between an object and the user. Clear affordances are vital to our use and ability. Google Plus and Kindle have their own affordances. Kindle Plus is used for reading books and cannot be used the way it is used on an iPad. Overall, technology affordances are goal-oriented behavior that turns into concrete action. They hold great value and can provide improvement for the future. Thank you, and I hope that you learned something out of this and can use my personal experience for help.